All right. Hi. Good day, Miss. Good day, YouTube. Today we are going to be using Kinovea Labs and using the lab to test and calculate our motor skill. So I'm going to start sharing the screen here, and we're going to set up the Kinovea Lab, right? So we're going to go into downloads, and we are getting the videos. So today we'll be using this video of my subject and my participants, also as a group member, Jarian. So, right. So the first thing we want to do when we using the Kinovea Lab is, right, we want to draw a circle. And we are drawing a circle, well, we put in a circle on the shoulder. So one on the shoulder, we're putting one on the elbow joint, and we're putting one on the wrist, right? Right, lovely. So next we're going to be using is the line, right? So we're doing the mapping out the outline using the line format here, right? And then we're going to, so we're going to put a line at the base of our object, right? And we measure the base of our object, which is 7 centimeters in length, right? So we're going to go 7 cms. And then we are going to be calibrating the measure, and we are putting this at 7 cms here. Right click, calibrate measure, apply 7 cms, right? So I'm taking all these lines actually from start now one. Right, so now we're gonna put the lines here now, right? One line there, second line there, excuse me. Right, so we're gonna drag, sorry, whoa, that one. Right, so now we're gonna use our pointer tool and take first line there, second line there, and the measurement of the weight there. Then what we're gonna do, we're going to put a tracker on the weight itself, and then we are going to say track path. Then we're going to right click in the box here and say configuration. Then we are going to put our tracking in speed. In the main settings, we have it set as miles per hour. So when the calculations come up, it will be in miles per hour, right? And we're going to put this as TC because we're doing a tricep curl here, right? So TC, the tricep curl, right? So, right, so that we have completed those steps here. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to play our video for 1 rep. So we're going to let the video run. Wait, before we do that, so we're going to let the video run for 1 rep. And before we let the video run, we're going to put our speed down to, say, 41. So 43 is a good one. So we're going to let the video run for 1 rep. So we're in 1. Right. So we pause the video there, right? Now, what we're going to do is, well, we can see that his hand position changed. So now what we're going to do is, we're going to put a new circle. We're going to put a circle here on the elbow. Then we're going to put the next circle here on the wrist. And then we're going to use the line feature and connect these two circles basically. So we're going to do this here to here, and then here to here. We're going to go back to our mover, and then put this measurement here, and then this measurement over here. So as you can see, we kind of recalibrate. Well, we're just getting new. Well, in order for the software to calculate it, we had to do putting those 2 steps there with the circle and the line. And now what we're going to do is we're going to let the video play for 3 reps. So Jaren is going to be doing this for 3 reps, and then we'll go from there. So good. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. So we let this video play for 3 reps. Now, in order for the software to calculate it, we need to take our dragger here and drag this back to the start of the video. So we're gonna do that there, right? So saying this here, that the calculations here is, it says gyron was going at 1.30 miles per hour, right? So this is the final calculation here of his this movement in this tricep curl, right? So just let the video play all the way through now, and for you to see the full like motion of it. All right, so that's it for my end now. I'll pass you over to Jarian to hit you the analysis part of the exercise.
So to test on an elite athlete, what we would do is use a weighted or resistance arm swing. This can be used to appropriately test if the athlete has proper range of motion as well as proper strength that is needed to carry about the motion of the wrist and the weight going backwards into an almost 180-degree angle. This way, by doing this, the skill can also be monitored in a sense that you will be able to see if the person is swinging outward or if they swinging the arm streamline along the body. And you will be able to see imbalances in the form and in the shape that they're moving, and also the angle that they have in their hands. And then you will proceed by carrying out the backwards arm swing. An appropriate exercise that can be used to correct the errors and improve the skill are known as the overhead tricep extension. That is when you have your arms outstretched over your head and you bring them down in back to reach your shoulder place, and you're repeating that motion. So that is called the overhead tricep extensions, and these can be used to strengthen the muscles of the shoulder, the elbows, and the triceps, and therefore correcting improper posture and develop the necessary muscles that will be needed to carry out the reverse tricep curls. And since the exercise is a simple one, is not very strenuous, you can also incorporate the use of resistance bands if you need an extra pull or if you need an extra boost. And you can also use a lightweight or a heavyweight depending on what level that the athlete is at. This can also be used in a situation where the athlete is injured and they're trying to promote muscle growth after the injury. I'll pass it back to Jonathan.
Right, so now I'm just going to show you all how to more or less we're going to save what we now did there on the Kinovea lab, right? So can I just move this? Good. So now we're going to go to here. So now we're going to go to save along here, and we are going to take slow motion into account because we want, when we save the video, we want to save slow motion movement so we can get everything in, and we are going to go back to this video, right? We're going to have it on from my video key and image data in the file, and we're going to press save, and we're just going to save this sample 4 and sorry, 4. I'm going to save that there, and so we'll load up here to save, that is it basically. So that is a rundown on how we used the Kinovea lab for this motor and exercise skill. So yeah, thank you for listening, Miss, and bye.